welcome to the show Science is Cool. Today I'll be hitting the streets and interviewing a new victim of the recent outbreak, the Pseudomonas aeruginosa, to try to figure out how evolution and superbugs are connected. Joining us today is our scientist on call, Grace, and our new victim of the outbreak, Izzy. And lastly, your host, Hazel. Thank you and welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome back. I'm here at the scene of the outbreak, and luckily, an infected victim is walking by right now. Hello, good citizen. Care to tell me about your disease? Let's get back to the studio to hear the whole story. So, good citizen, what's your name and how do you get this disease?
Izzy?
Wait, before you answer that, let's learn a little bit more about superbugs. Superbugs are bacteria resistant to antibiotics. The specific type that Izzy here is suffering from is Pseudomonas aeruginosa. But Grace can tell you more details. On to you, Grace.
The NIAID. Examples of superbugs include Staphylococcus aureus, tuberculosis, E. coli, and more. Pseudomonas aeruginosa is just one of them, and its symptoms include chills, rapid pulse and breathing, lightheadedness, nausea, and others.
Now, good citizen, you never got to explain how you got this disease.
Well, I got this disease a couple weeks after my annual checkup. After a while, I started noticing the symptoms of my superbug. So I went back to my doctor and got medication for it. Once I started having the medication and I was halfway through, my sickness I started feeling better, so I thought my sickness was completely gone. I was wrong, however, and it came back worse than before and didn't work with normal medication.
That sounds awful. How did this disease adapt so quickly to antibiotics? Grace?
Question, Hazel. Superbugs begin as an ordinary population of antibiotic-sensitive bacteria. But when medicine is ingested, the antibiotics become a selective pressure driving forth the process of evolution. The result, antibiotic-resistant bacteria.
Yes, superbugs are just bacteria that have evolved to be resistant to medication. But I'm wondering when the first superbugs appeared. Grace?
Superbugs existed way before the penicillin was invented in the 1940s. It infected people exactly the way the ordinary bug did. But not until antibiotics became our greatest defense against illnesses, these superbugs gained the upper hand.
So, superbugs have been around since before the 1940s?
That's right. By the 1950s, penicillin-resistant bacteria were commonly located in hospitals, according to the UCMP and NCSE.
So, bacteria is continuously evolving?
And bacteria receive certain traits that can help them survive?
Maybe, but how does bacteria evolve?
Izzy inhales an ordinary strain of bacteria in the hospital. The bacteria enters her body and spreads through her bloodstream, triggering an immune response. Izzy feels sick and decides to take some medicine, which ends up in her bloodstream. So during the first few days, the meds kill off most of the bacteria and Izzy feels better. But a few of the bacteria had special genes that allowed them to withstand the antibiotics and survive. Yes, this is called natural selection. Had Izzy taken the medication to the end, all the bacteria may have been wiped out. But Izzy decides to stop taking the medicine. Then the remaining bacteria multiply. Izzy is sick again, but this time with bacteria that can't be destroyed with ordinary medicine. Not only that, but the bacteria can spread and continue evolving in other people too.
So basically the cause of my sickness was due to me no longer taking my medication, which made my sickness worse over time and eventually caused superbugs.
So you're telling me that the person I've been interviewing has the potential to infect me too?
In my defense, you're the one who dragged me over here, and I'm no longer sick.
But the superbug might have evolved already. Today in Science is Cool, we have learned that superbugs are bacterial strains that have evolved into superbugs through evolution. This has been a Science is Cool production with our host Hazel, scientist Grace, and special thanks to Izzy for being interviewed.
This wasn't cool.
Join us again next week.